Welcome back, guys, to Fire Emblem Three Houses, where last episode, after a bit more teaching, we headed out to battle once again with 2 quests to complete. We started with Banish the Bandits as Petra saw her first field action as a Blue Line student, and after defeating the near-do wells, we started a practice fight against the best of the best, as we now face off against the Holy Knights of Faerghus. One more quest to do.
I will get the victory.
You will get the victory. Alright, hit chance of 44. She definitely kills people. She could axe them and probably still have double speed, though she loses a little bit of hit rate. So let's go with the sword. And just let her pull everyone. That'd be a good experience, right?
I will win!
She will win. When she will.
My heart is full of victory.
Cyril's just there like, I wasn't even useful.
What should I do?
You're just going to move up here to do. Wow, okay. Maybe you'll just move there for now. Well, that guy can reach there anyway. Oh. It's only like everyone is going to be on the do. Pile on the do. That's actually what's happening.
Ready.
Pile on! No bowman I need to be fearful of, is there? No, I'm pretty sure I'm fine to just take this guy out. Could even do it at maximum range to get a little bit more.
Nice try.
Nice try.
Over already?
Alright, level 16 Ingrid.
My technique could use some polish.
Yes, magic, Ingrid. I know we have ridiculous magic growths here in this house, but still. I will always question this. Oh, I can canto, can't I? Can I or canto? I'll shut up.
Here goes.
You're a lower level, so let's just one-shot the poor guy. Do you actually NOS double this guy? She does. I'm guessing she gets faith experience if she does that. A little bit of an overheal.
That worked out.
I kind of don't need to kill people anymore, you know?
I'll cut through.
Take steel axe, put that back. I basically don't want to move anyone else in, because everyone's like, I will kill the do. She's going for Petra, that's fine. Okay, you change to... Of course you would, because he's got a bow. Would you think the same if you changed weapon? Why? You nut? Oh, that guy goes for Felix if Felix moves there. Oh, it's just out of range, okay. No one wants to go for Felix if Felix moves there, though. I have trouble understanding the enemy targeting mechanics. That guy can reach, for example.
Stay focused.
Seems if I come here, that they won't come to me. Okay. What if I go right next to Petra? What is with this targeting?
I'll give it my all.
Alright, rest the sword. Send that back, and I guess I'll move the people up this side. Because why not, after all? Not harmful for me to do it no matter what. No one's changing target. Look at the do. It's gonna be tanking. Let's see if Flame gets actual experience here or not.
Here we go.
I guess she's got nothing to heal if the dude doesn't take any damage, right?
Thank you.
He's got 14 base crit at this point.
The better. to serve His Highness.
Hey, speed defense. Great. Not gaining much experience anymore, though. One more attack for class mastery bonus.
Flame spirit, protect me.
Level 15 for Petra.
War feeds my body and mind.
Well, it does indeed. And you've got more res than Phoenix, so that's good, too.
Ineffective. I will break.
Not supposed to kill him.
Sufficient.
Sufficient. Right, massive skills for Brawler. Unarmed
This
combat.
worked out well.
Oh, I gained too much speed. Oh, no, wait a second, that's an Armor Knight. No wonder. I'm a bit concerned about this side because this side should know the boss can go through because of this terrain. Great. So we can actually take out these guys on this turn too. Petra is just now going to walk up and easily take another kill. Because there's nothing stopping her, is there? 27 crit chance because the guy's lower than 50% HP as well.
I will not be stopping.
Right, to do, pull some more blokes for me. Thank you very much. It's too bad you can't get there. Tatu just marches on up. Who do I need with some more combat actions? Technically, Oli's in the crew. Nope, there's basically literally experience right behind me right now.
That is that.
I don't think I'm going to masterclass with the others unless I wait a bit more. They're going to level up well before anything happens. I sent Axeman Ashen. Wait, all these guys have now changed. Oh, if Ash moves there, they all target Dadu again. Okay. I mean, we can just kill them on this turn too. That baffles me a little bit. I think I can literally just Kanto back off these guys as well. Right, Pegasus goes leveled up. Bit more avoidance. Yeah, like, I'm just going to stand here now. It's completely safe from all covers. You don't want getting the experience then. I like Dimitri can reach. I still need to kill this guy. He says, no one is able to have the strength to bust through his armor, surely.
You're weak.
Yeah, but the do class mastery became a thing. With the others, because they were always killing, it seems like they do not have enough time to get the experience required to avoid that as the end game. Everyone's 17 here, apart from Dimitri, who can't attack. Oh, if I go there, can the caster go? Ooh. Ooh. What spell do you have? Nos, 10. I don't think I give a crap about that. I'll take that hit straight on, thank you.
What's done is done.
Steel bow won't get a double.
I must steel myself.
You must steal the kill.
I'll stick with it.
What is his res, by the way?
You're so on top of it.
You're so on top of it. 16 res. And these two are going for you. Which means at least one should be in Petra's range. Probably one in Felix's range. We're actually at the final bit again. And this guy will die if he attacks me, right? Shoot with the training sword, you could not kill him. That'd be great. Dimitri's like, please, someone give me a kill. Anyone. I guess I use move up and I use my, yeah. No point in not using physic, right?
I thank you.
Right, you're going to get a class up. B+ now in Faith. Faith level 4 is learned. Ash can literally walk in on every spellcaster and kill them, I feel, without barely taking, if taking damage to. Oh, what? It's a thing.
That one is expected.
When annoyingly. Well, T+ authority,
It's
take
all
that.
becoming clearer.
See when we win when I think about it. Crit chance. I've still got a fish in my head.
I had no choice. Everyone will be so pleased.
Would have liked some more mag, but we'll take that. I was about to say, will the boss move this turn? That guy didn't even get into to do, but Petra can just destroy him.
One more success.
Does the adjutant experience, by the way, is it like actually less than you'd expect? Level 17 ain't exactly bad to pick up. I don't think we get any class mastery.
I'm not setting a very good example.
I'm very charming, though. Equipment durability increased by 4. The one I've got equipped. Damn, I thought the Sword of Creative would go up then. I thought, every clouds are still learning right now. Reach, you can't even reach. I can't not completely destroy this boss. So who do I let take the killing blow? Ingrid 16. Felix is going to take this guy out, obviously.
An opening.
It's an opening.
Why am I even here?
Impressive.
I guess you'd be the best one to take the kill, but you don't have the damage for it currently. So how do I get the damage without accidentally killing this guy? Doubles. Do you think he's gonna just kill him? He missed. And we can go in and get the combat experience anyway. Take a steel lance there, send that back. Oh, these missions are fast. I literally think if we actually put her up front, she can kill the guy without, yeah, this guy doesn't even do any damage to Mercedes. Mercedes, do you want to just face tank this guy? One big Bolganone to the face. At least her class mastery will definitely be met.
Much appreciated.
I just need setting it to heal for a while. Well, let's finish this up. With Ingrid getting the final KO. Everyone's about level 17-ish now. Petra's catching up. Getting some other class masteries looks kind of hard at this point. Right, 2 quests completed. Back to the monastery. That's 3 turns, was it? Okay. That's a quick one. I mean, when you've got the to-do pool, I guess nothing's really that bad, right? I don't know if I've been blessed with some growths or just not. I don't know how it is anymore. Like, all the mag growths we had over, like, 1 7-hour period, and then, like, I feel like things have got good again, but then now we're getting mag again. I don't know. But, you know, we broke through. Both quests done. Just now for the turn-ins, really. A little bit more training before we go on some more paras. It's instruction time. Right. Who are we doing this time? The dude's very happy. He's a very happy man. We could technically start building another class mastery, but we don't need to. Technically, we put him Armor Knight. Oh no, we'd lose like 1 movement at the very least, wouldn't he? Weren't you about to? Oh no, you've already done. Okay. It was Ash that was nearly there, wasn't it? Didn't we get you filled up again? No, we only got you to 1. Ah, it's Flame that had a hidden talent, wasn't it? There we go.
I would like to do this again sometime.
We're gonna build it up.
All thanks to your help.
So if the adjutants are supposed to help in battle, we haven't had that happen
You've
yet.
done it!
But we got to a D in reason. Magic
Well
wind
worth
is
the
learned.
effort.
Is that to fit your green hair, is it?
No need to discontinue with the praises.
Okay, so we've got more different offensive spells. Flame now. Petra's like half. Yeah, we need to get that up a bit more. Ingrid. A D+ on swords currently. And we could give you some bow skill. Axe would level up fairly fast for you too. We finally got you to the authority level you needed to be after all. Flying B+ is not exactly long off. I do wonder. We just make her able to use pretty much everything.
I appreciate your guidance.
Any plus couldn't hurt. You can tell I understand so well about my tutoring. Okay. What else do you want to kind of grow in? Authority is a C currently. If we can get someone to a B, they get that crazy good thing. We could get to a B+ on reason pretty easily, I think. Especially if we get a perfect.
Learned a lot. Thanks for your time.
We're gonna have to spec away from this in the end. Unless you get like SS+, you know, SSSS. Oh, she didn't get there? Well, she'll get there at the end of the week. Just trying to teach them some stuff. Some more axes for you. Your riding's good. You're about to actually proc over to the next thing anyway. We could technically take you to reason D. So let's give you some sword training as well.
Alright, that's enough praise.
You'll just have the Gamuta weaponry. That's what we're going to leave you
Wow.
at. All the weapons. E+. I think we should actually have
It's
enough
all becoming clearer.
renown now to push ourselves on to the next level of that, right?
I thought this was a test.
Do you want to see an axes? It's not that far away.
Hey, that was useful.
Still 2 more people to teach. Do I have 2 more green faces? Yeah, I do. you want some more lance skill, maybe? I mean, your axe skill's good. Oh, yeah, we were training you in this, weren't we? No, I think that's going to go that well.
I appreciate your efforts.
I mean, I'm trying.
I answered correctly.
Even with, like, the experience 2 times, it's barely anything.
No need for praise. I have deepened my understanding. I appreciate your efforts.
By the look of it, you should get to D with the end of the week. So then that leaves you guys. What the hell do you guys want to be?
That wasn't difficult.
Let's just put everyone on horseback at this point in time. I've lost my expertise
never
now.
betrays. Your praise is appreciated.
Well, at least we're building some support, I guess.
Let's do this again.
It means like most people want to be Spectre Bow Knight, you know? Right, that is our weekly. Let's begin yet another lecture.
Professor.
If I have to hit someone, I want to do it from so far away, there's no way I can get hit back. I think I want to master the bow, and then people everywhere will know me as Bernie the Sniper. Sure, focus on your bow, even though you're pretty good at it anyway. Bernie the Sniper. She snipes you from her bedroom. It's time for Ash's birthday. Gotta host a tea party for Ash, right? Do you like a southern fruit blend, maybe?
Excuse me.
Oh, look! I got him some better stuff. For the blue lines, we pull out the stops. We get ourselves some nice, lovely treats there.
Thank you very much.
I'll just eat the bread up top.
Ah, still too hot.
Don't let me tell you to let that cool.
Yes.
Right, gifts you like to receive a new gambit. I think reliable allies. Ash is quite a friendly guy.
No.
Sorry, books. Obviously, I misjudged him.
Huh?
There we go.
Wow.
Of course they like books.
Yes.
The view from the bridge. I'm counting on you, yeah.
Wow.
But I don't think that's enough, so that's going to be an okay conversation. Yeah, nice tea time. Obviously, he doesn't like his allies.
Thanks for the tea. I hope we can do this again.
Maybe he just doesn't like talking about other people. Maybe that. Do you even know your students? I got perfects the last few times. They weren't even my students. Another perfect?
Here's the result.
Oh, you're good. I've jinxed everything. Bee and horses now for Sylvain. So many bees. Catherine's got bee and brawling. Shamir just leveled up a lot.
Starting to get it.
Right, reason level 4 for Annette.
This'll help keep me alive.
Healing focus, combat art for Catherine. What?
I'm finding my focus.
Swordbreaker ability for Shamir. A few level ups across. A D in writing now. Right, this is Monastery time.
You've done me a great service.
Yes, I have. I don't actually have to go back to the monastery to report to you, but we're going there anyway. Smoked meat. We know who to give that
Thank
to.
you so much.
Ceremonial sword. Right, so most people go explore at this point. 90% choose battle. I'm guessing those are the guys with the paralogs up. But I'll do that next week because there's no special events going on. In terms of certifications, again. Just wondering if other things became available like this. That could give stats? No. No stat gains will be had here. Nothing to modify the base value. But a riding pretty quickly has allowed her to learn some other stuff, so that's pretty cool. Right, you can become a thief if you wanted, but that's a downgrade. Peg. Peg, peg, peg. Petra's a thief currently. Nothing really levels her up at all. Thief seems pretty well tooled, doesn't it? Can't complain about that. Plus you get skill experience bonus, you know. I'm actually gaining some other things. But yeah, I don't think anyone is at a point where they can change into anything else exactly. Ingrid could go, yeah. It's basically the same for everyone. I keep checking just in case there's be a way to get myself some cool stats. I mean, should I reclass to do right now or just wait for him to reach advanced? Because he's not getting any skill. It's a mastered class. But then there'd be a stat downgrade the other way, wouldn't it? So that's the other problem, isn't it? To the exploration. Let's go to, well, the renowned statue, the notes on top of that. Much feeding for our next teaching session and professorial points. And, of course, we've got to go harvest a little bit as well. See if we can get ourselves some more goodies.
Let's see.
Let's see. Oh, 7 roses. Should we just chuck them at him? 7 roses. We've got also a little pomegranate. More dexterity. Nice. A violet 2, 3 pitcher plants, pale blue flower seeds, and some blue flower seeds. Let's just do the pale blue flower seeds, shall I? I'm going to throw roses at Lawrence. You might think I'm into him in the future. Let's just dissuade that if we can. Everything's 2, nothing more. Oh, we can now use Caledonian soil. I'll pour some Airmid water. Special water. Right. What's the special fishing day at the moment? Some uncommon fish. I've got 7 points too. Hey! Trying to catch a heron. No, blue. Blue. I think that was a bit bigger though. I've got to go now, haven't I? I mean, it actually took 5 for me to get that. Caledonian Gar. Blue, red, gold, right? Blue, small. Blue, small. Blue, big. Ah! Only good. I haven't bought this month's bait now. Try a blowfly then. Some rare fish. What? My ass. What's this? A platinum fish. This pricey fish shines like pure white silver. It's to be sold. Technically, I could sell that. Buy more bait.
The fishing tournament?
And go with that, right?
Is this for me? It's so nice.
You love me. I know you do. Do you like pitcher plants? I like how Petra now has a nice blue bit above her. Great.
This created more fun than I have.
There's so many people with blue headings over their head now, actually. That's great.
Hello there.
Alright, let's buy some
yes?
stuff. Literally, that fish can
I think this
basically
one, yes?
afford us this
I
alone.
think this one, yes. I thank you. This one, yes. I think this one, yes. I thank you.
Much bait that later. What's that fish I found? Platinum fish, great.
This one, yes. I thank you.
Just fish to get money, right?
Please.
Hey, welcome.
Oh, the guy who sells seeds.
Come again.
There we go. I've got like 1 billion bait for the future. Never gonna run out.
Yes.
Interesting that you can get platinum fish, though. It's kind of cool. So you can literally just farm money. An endless money farm. But still, I want to be fishing. I'll take a red. When there's that golden thing. Not sooner, not later. A bullhead. More speed increasing. Look how much I've got, and like I could just constantly fish with to get professor experience. It's kind of crazy, right? Oh, I should have gone for that red, I feel. I'm going to get a tiny blue now. I'm just going to leave that bait in there. See if it works. Oh, I just fished. I was looking away and I just felt a vibration and pressed the button. I mean, yeah, fishing for professor points. You could go forever with that.
Why would we go all the way? It may be. I guess there's not.
Did you like gardening as well? Didn't we give you something? Well, you are a lady.
Thank you.
Not good enough.
Why would it? I guess there's.
I tried. Should I pitch your plants?
Thank you. Thank you.
Not really.
Thank you.
Just tanker some stuff. Where are you then, Lawrence? We've come with many a gift for you. No, wrong button. Lawrence! Where are you? Buddy? Trash can of the roses. I keep skipping past that area and I know it's there and I can't hit it.
Indeed. I received my I think he is.
Can't I just give him gift 7 roses?
Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my.
Do you think that's enough? I literally chucked roses in his face for a while. It's never enough.
I received my father. I think he is.
Never enough.
Oh my.
Probably already is enough.
Oh my.
We get enough of these anyway. I may as well just chuck them at him. It's like, not like I want to actually recruit you. God. Right, we need to go to the banquet hall.
Okay.
Okay. Let's get some support build that way. Bonding bites today. What's that say? Effects are enhanced when dining with students from your own house. So not many pluses this time. Only pluses for my own house members. But I'm friendly with them. I'm very friendly with most of them. Apparently the pluses are only for some. Said it really doesn't like that meal. Don't know what's his problem with that.
That looks appetizing.
I appreciate any good meal, but nothing beats enjoying my favorite food.
Something tells me I'm not going to get to another battle because we're just going to be doing supports again. Anyone else have that feeling? Because I reckon supports will start to generate yet again. I was thinking he'd be there. That does mean I could do an absolute crap ton of fishing. Well, look at it that way, right? So, Sweet Bun Trio. I know who likes that. The dude likes it today. Oh, okay. In terms of bonding. It seems just because it's a my house thing. Oh, okay. So I can't get extra. Doesn't... yeah, there we go. They like it quite a bit.
Eating delicious food really takes my worries away. I like this dish. It was my father's favorite.
so she keeps telling us. I wonder if it tracks the bonding between other people in the house. Actually, I'll leave there for now, just in case the support appears. I'm going to just nip over to here, check the notes again. Because I think when you reload, that's when supports appear, right? Yeah, 2 supports have just appeared. 3 notes. Meat and vegetables are both delicious, but some people complain about not liking one or the other. I just don't understand how anyone can snub a good meal. Is there lots more food for you? I'll say a well-prepared meal should be enjoyed by all. Ingrid likes that response. Right, I typically decorate with red roses when I host a tea party, but lately I'm considering the virtues of variety. What, because I chucked about a billion in your face? Do you have any thoughts about other flowers I might try? You should consider pitcher plants. The smell of baby's breath could pair well with tea. Yeah, that will say that. He doesn't like that response. Okay. I didn't care. There's just a drawing of what looks like a student throwing trash on the ground. What, cereal? That's a trash bins for the monastery, yeah. That's fine. We'll do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Need something?
Right, we have 1,500 points. So now I can go into lance skills, or basically it's mostly divine pulse up. Or I could take the heavy armor. I could work towards the experience up. And I got flying up, I got riding up. I guess it wouldn't be bad for me to get that. Get the heavy armor up.
You're all set.
Just based on their more niche training, so you need all the help you can get.
See you again soon.
And it gives us the point where we basically are going to unlock a ton of divine pulse. So that's cool.
Right.
He doesn't agree, but that's cool.
Hey.
So who's got a support for me over here? Baby's breath. I'm pretty sure it is a flower. He was interested in the tea pie, so I thought I'd go with that response. He's like, no, you just want roses and you know it.
Professor.
Ah, Felix. That's good. That'll increase your motivation, won't it?
You're certainly not going easy on me.
Oh, well, you got him already full anyway.
You fight like a mercenary, not a knight. You hunger for victory, pure and simple. You may not be aware of it yourself, but I see it.
Should I take that as a criticism? No. He's definitely meaning that as a compliment.
Indeed. Knights ought to have some hunger. I've always thought so. They depend too much on their swords. Only when they're wrested away do knights consider their hands and feet as weapons. That's not how it was for warriors of old. They weren't limited by their tools. Victory is what matters, not the method of achieving it. That's the attitude to adopt. I detect that in your style. It is plain to see.
Does it seem like praise?
You may take it however you like. I believe the difference between us lies within that hunger. But where does it come from? From the start, I was aiming to win. Yet I couldn't defeat you. Then I remembered something you said before.
Was it about your upbringing or your aspirations? Which one? Let's go with aspirations.
Indeed. I was raised to value strength above all else, whereas you had a reason, an ambition, pushing you toward that hunger. So tell me, what was the reason? Why were you driven to become so strong?
To protect the people of Fódlan. No, it's definitely to survive, I'd imagine.
That's a mercenary's answer, to be sure.
Yeah.
So that is the source of your hunger. I suppose I must find my own.
We can find it together. Go on.
If we're to get along, I think not. I'll be content if you continue to train with me. Perhaps it will come to me as I swing my sword.
Well, at least he's pleasant to me, right? A B support. Already motivation was already up, so that was kind of a waste. I forgot that I just fed him. Completely forgot. Oh well. Fine manners while you're searching for it, Felix. Yeah.
Professor.
Lawrence.
Professor, have you been looking for me again? I am very busy, you know. I must insist that disruptions for light-hearted chats of this kind be kept to a minimum.
I've been getting more complaints.
What did I tell you about falling victim to such salacious and slanderous rumors? As I've told you, there is obviously a conspiracy against me. There is no manner in which I could possibly be considered bothersome.
This reminds me of someone. The girls actually do seem bothered, though. It's a conspiracy!
Professor, I assure you, you have been deceived. My adversary has poisoned the hearts of these ladies against me. The plot goes deeper than I thought.
Wow, there is no conspiracy. This is real. This is real.
But if you truly do insist, please understand, Professor. I am not some scoundrel out for conquest. I am attempting to fulfill my duty as heir of House Gloucester. It is my responsibility to continue our noble line by finding a suitable lady to be my wife. It is a rigorous process. My family has the very highest standards for appearance, grace, temperament, and pedigree.
They're not bred animals. So commoners are excluded, are they?
Typically, yes, even if others are sometimes critical of that notion. For the nobility, marriage is not merely a union of individuals, it is also a union of families. It would not benefit House Gloucester to be tied to a family of powerless commoners, would it? To achieve supremacy, it is necessary for my line to be tied to that of an influential family. That is the best path to peace and prosperity for all of Fódlan. So as you can see, the fate of the whole world rests upon my shoulders.
Wait. I want to answer in a different fashion. That's a remarkable responsibility, we'll say, though.
It is nothing out of the ordinary. Those of us with noble blood are born to this duty, you know. That being said, to avoid misunderstandings, I shall restrain myself until things calm down. I would rather not cause trouble for you, after all.
He's nothing like Sylvain. Sylvain still has likable stuff about him. Look, what is supposed to be likable about Lawrence? Like, literally. What are we supposed to be looking at here? I don't know. No clue. Right, no more sports, but we need to eat up a little bit more. Who needs some more? Dadu, Dimitri. Let's just get as many people happy as we can while we get the professor points going on. And one day I'll train myself, honest. After all, I can get quite a lot of bonding with me at the moment. With Dimitri and Ash.
Oh, this takes me back. I used to love this when I was a child.
This looks delicious. Let's eat.
I'll build their bond a little bit more. You know what I should have had eat together? Dadu and Ingrid. I'm interested where their support will go, I've got to say. More than a lot of others, that's for sure. Oh, because Flame's not technically in our house. She doesn't get added to the pluses. Oh, okay. No, Bernadette does. So it must just not be something you like so much? No, I don't think Flame does get added to the pluses. That's weird.
Yeah, you just get it, Professor. This
is my favorite.
This is my absolute favorite. How did you know, Professor?
Well, they got more in common than they thought. Alright, what else are we getting? I mean, we've already done, like, some of our support to gaining people. I haven't done Leone yet. Should we do Leone with one of our class? The Jew and Leone. I'm sure they get along famously.
That looks delicious. Goddess forgive me, I've just got to indulge.
It's just gaining support,
I
isn't it?
like this.
To do. Quick and to the point. He knows what he likes. Alright. I don't think there's anyone else I can build supports with at this point, apart from, like, everyone in my family. Mercedes is now a B with me. I don't think she was before. Do I actually have to hit these guys now to get the support with them now? I think I may do. Annette and Flane, you're gonna go max. I feel like...
I love this stuff. Did you know that? This is nearly as delicious as Mother's cooking. I would happily eat this every day.
I feel like if I miss the point where they tried to come to me to talk to me, that I miss the point where I can get the relationship up with them, right? It seems that way a little bit. Right, who else to bond with here? Let's get those two leveled up then.
I like seeing a table full of my favorite dishes.
Ooh, this is my favorite. You've got great taste.
Right, everyone's getting support. Most importantly, we have people to teach, not even just for this week, but seemingly for the next week too. So when we start off, we should have enough going to kind of build up other people a little bit more. At the moment, we've got everyone apart from Petra filled up. And Cyril. Maybe I should have got Petra and Cyril done as well. But that gives us a very happy thing for our next lot of teaching. So that works out really well. But we still have more supports. It never stops. So Felix and Ingrid have a support. Let's see that. Let's see ourselves out with supports.
Hello?
Oh, hello. Have you been there long? I was absorbed in this book.
Another silly legend?
First of all, they're not silly. And second of all, no. It's an essay that speaks to uncommon and challenging battle scenarios. I've been researching such things since you proposed your unique strategy. Listen to this. Your commander gives orders that put your hometown in extreme danger. Do you carry out the orders or protect your hometown?
What nonsense. I was talking about real-world tactics, not some dumb ethical question.
Whatever your personal feelings on the matter, I see similarities between such tactics and these dumb ethical questions. I haven't read beyond this one, but I think the obvious answer is to follow your commander. The duty and pride of being a knight demand that you follow orders, regardless of your own feelings. But if I were put in such a position, I don't know how I'd fare. In fact, were someone to carry out those orders, I know that I'd attempt to stop them.
Stop bothering with all this. You're not meant to be a knight. Go find a husband.
Excuse me?
You heard me.
I know you hate the ideals of chivalry and pride. So much so, you prefer to escape your duty as your family's heir. You have no right to criticize me for my ideals.
Perhaps not. At least I know not to heedlessly obey orders. I know not to romanticize blind obedience. My brother taught me to think for myself.
Don't you dare bring Glenn into this.
You're right. Forget it.
Felix, mean, you're part of our house. We want to like you. You're making it kind of hard. What to do? Flame have a relationship up? This would be the best conversation ever.
Tonight's meal looks exquisite. Time for me to make the most of this opportunity.
Are you all right? Slow down. Your dinner is not going anywhere.
I am not sure it is your business to tell me how to consume my meal. You must admit this food is absolutely delectable. I have not eaten something this tasty in ages.
Well, good.
I suppose my enthusiasm is a tad overwhelming. Do you happen to know who cooked this meal?
I did.
You are the chef?
Today? Yes.
I do not think I have ever been brought to tears by a meal. Oh, Dedue, you are a chef without peer. Why, that was truly more delicious than anything I have eaten in all my years.
I highly doubt that.
No need for modesty. I could certainly never make anything even remotely so delicious. That gives me an idea. Will you please teach me how to cook such delicacies as the one I ate just now?
You want me to teach you to cook?
Onwards.
Indeed. I have never been so emotional over cuisine. You must teach me your ways.
Very well. But only if you are serious, and do not quit halfway through.
Oh, I would not dream of it. Thank you, Chef Dedue.
Ah, here's the chef. Chef Dedue. He will prepare the food. Thank you very much, Wolfric, for yet another gifted sub. What other supports do we have going for us? I thought Ash and Dimitri would go up, but they can only go up to a B. This is like their final support. What?
Your Highness, sorry, I mean Dimitri. Would you, do you want to train together today?
Ash, of course, I'm glad you asked. After classes conclude for the day, meet me at the training ground. I'll be waiting. And afterward, let's plan on dinner. We'll certainly have worked up an appetite.
Oh, yes, I suppose, I mean, sure, it'd be, that is, it would be my pleasure to dine with you. I mean,
Ash.
I'm sorry, Your Highness. I'm just no good at this. I'll do my best to improve.
Are you still worrying over what I said to you before?
I'm trying to do as you asked, but it's just completely against my nature.
Trust me, I understand the urge to show respect where it is due. However, that is not the case here. Yes, I was brought up in a different family and raised in a different way, but otherwise, you and I are the same.
That all makes sense, Your Highness. But I just can't bring myself to speak to you in such a casual way. Sure, when you get right down to it, royalty like you and common folk like me, we're all just people. But the common folk still rely on the nobility to keep the peace and to keep them safe. Commoners pay the price for that in taxes and respect. That's what Lenato says.
I suppose I can understand that point of view. But the flaw in your logic is that I am not king just yet.
But that's not all there is to it. I also respect you as a person. You carry the weight of the whole kingdom on your shoulders. You're a faultless warrior, and you're always so kind to your allies, even me.
On all accounts, I can say the same of you. But you also have a strong heart. I can't say that about myself. No matter the circumstance, you are never drawn toward darkness. That mindset of yours has done me well on countless occasions.
Well, I do my best. So I guess mutual respect between us is what's really the most appropriate.
Precisely. Which means there's never any need to be nervous or uncomfortable around one another. It seems we may have circled back to where we started with this conversation, but let's at least agree that we both should learn to bend a bit. How's that sound?
All right. Let's start from the beginning then. Would you like to train with me today, Your Highness?
Of course, Ash. Come at me with everything you've got.
What's that? The wholesome good boy support? The good boys all round. Good boys for everyone. Everyone wants to support with me. What other supports do I have on other people? Mercedes and Sylvain have now gained the supports. Let's watch that one as well.
Mercedes,
Onwards.
I swear,
To
the whole
mail.
cathedral glows with heavenly light when you're around.
Hello, Sylvain. What a treat to see you here. I thought you preferred places with more ladies around.
I'm here because you're here. And I don't care about other girls.
Oh, come now. I'm sure you use that line all the time.
Actually, I've only said it to girls who thought I was lying about being faith. You know what? There's no reason to get into all that. The truth is, I would really like to spend some time with you. What do you say to that?
Well, if you were really interested in me, I would want you to get to know me better.
I agree. I've been such an idiot in the past, always angling for the seduction. I've forgotten how to just talk to someone.
You act like you're full of regret, but I know you don't really mean it. Still, I'm glad to hear you say that at least. I told you such a boring story the last time we spoke. I was worried you might think I was a dull person.
Dull? No. I was worried that I'd made you remember unhappy times. It's horrible what you had to go through. It's not like anyone chooses to be born with a crest.
Right. We can't choose our bloodline. You've got a crest too, haven't you, Sylvain? What has your experience been like?
Are you asking how being born with a crest affected me?
Yes. I know there was that business with your brother Miklon, but I'm sure you don't want to talk about all that.
It's not a very happy story.
Please don't feel the need to hold back on my account. I'm here if you need someone to share in your pain.
Would you want to know more about me, even if I didn't have a crest, or come from a noble family?
This has nothing to do with your crest or family. I'm just asking as your friend. How should I put this? When I look at you, I don't see a crest. I want to see the real you.
You do? Here's the short version. I hate crests. Even though having one is supposed to be such a great blessing, mine has ruined everything. Miklon was heir to our house. Then I was born, and I became the heir because I had a crest. That made my older brother jealous enough to want to kill me. And every woman in Fódlan wants to have my little crest baby, so they can join the nobility. Yeah, there you go. That's what it's like to have a crest.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to dredge up such awful things.
No, I should keep my temper better. I don't want you to see me act that way.
Don't say that. I'm glad we were able to talk. I feel like I'm finally seeing the real you. Oh, Sylvain, will you save me from the curse of having a crest?
Of course. I think I love you. And I mean that. With all my heart. I love you, Mercedes. Let's get married and have crest babies.
Sure.
At least they can have fun with it, right? Gonna have some crest babies. So it seems like Sylvain might have a little bit of his character that he's womanizing because literally women will get with him regardless because he has a crest. And they just want in on like that noble life. So maybe that's why, you know, and he's actually just looking for someone who values him for him. Is that actually what's going on? Or was that all part of Sylvain's usual play? We'll never know. Alright. Ingrid has Ash ready to go and me. Petra has Cyril. Interestingly, I mean, they were in battle with each other, so they have gained some support there quite nicely. And I think that's the last of our not with Oliz kind of things. So Petra and Cyril.
Cyril, you are always having great passion and hard work. You give inspiration.
Aw, just doing my job.
There is no need for showing humility. You work with hardness. I mean, you work hard. It makes me have curiosity. Can you tell me what plans you hold for the future?
The future? I don't know anything about the future, but I'm kinda busy, so can we talk later?
I have had the learning that you are from Elmira. Everyone has the saying that it may be hard to move up in the church for you. But even with that, you always have passion and work with hardness. What fills you with determination?
I work because I work. It's what I do here. And, you know, I really want to make myself useful to Lady Rhea, so I can repay the big debt I owe her. Lady Rhea gave me a home when I didn't have one.
I understand the feeling of need for repaying debts. But does it give you difficulty, being a great distance from your home for so much time?
Elmira's just where I was born. It's not like I've got family there. If you love your homeland and want to go back, then that's nice, but it's not a thing I want to do. I like where I am. The best future I can think of is if things stayed like this forever.
Yes, I have understanding. You and I have similarities. But at the similar time, we have differences.
Maybe. Hey, I still got a lot of work. Better get to it.
Cyril does not want to speak about his land of home? It gives me curiosity.
I'm sure we'll learn more, thanks to your supports. And I'm guessing you're going to gain those supports pretty damn fast if we continue with you being the adjutant in that scene. So we've got 6 supports for Oliz currently. Quite a lot. We've got C's across quite a lot of people as well at this point. Wow, have I got C's with the entirety of the Golden Deer? I have, and 1 B. I mean, obviously I need to work harder on Linhart. I need to work Lin harder. But we got C's across quite a lot of people at this point. We're getting those supports. They are building up. And yet again, in 7 hours, we have only completed, somewhat not that surprisingly when you think about it, 1 chapter. But a few battles have been done. We've got some paralogs awaiting us. And once we get through them, I imagine things will go faster. More to the point, actually. When those supports start capping out, that's when I imagine the game will also start to toddle on faster, because we're still getting used to the characters. We're still getting along with them in that sense. So, for this session, I think we're saying goodbye for now until we continue on next time and actually complete this chapter. What is it, chapter 7? Through, but we've got 2 more battles before we even do that. They should go relatively fast by the look of it. They're only level 13 recommendations, so we should be able to bust through and get some nice experience, which would not be bad. What I think I'm going to do, and it's kind of nice to stop in the monastery this time, what I think I'm going to do is I might go check out the market, see if I want to buy anyone weaponry or kind of sort that stuff out. At the same time, I think I might actually bust through absolutely every bit of this bait and just take the experience that I get with it. Just to get myself like that little bit of extra going on, so you don't have to sit around for 100 catching of the fish. Because that could be quite a lot of catching of the fish, couldn't it? Only a big blue. Sad times. But at the moment, what, does it give me 10 or 20 for a Caledonian Guard, for example? I think that's 28 or 10, I don't know. But maybe I'll be a little bit further along in my professorial training by next time. So, money of fishing is going on. Chapter 7 will hopefully soon be completed. You never know. Because the exploring and talking to everyone takes a lot of time. Do you know what else I'll find out, by the way?
The fishing, I heard you did.
Who this belongs to. I'll find that out by next time. So I'll see you next time for some more Fire Emblem Three Houses. I'll see you then for more. Bye-bye.